Steelhead are elusive. They are there one day and then gone the next day. Once a distant memory. Steelhead are unicorns. They may exist, or you're out there chasing a myth or a dream that you might see one or get a pull from one. Hello, my name is Christian Gradowski. I'm a professional fly fishing guide. All that professional means is I have no other job. I am broke and all I do is spend money on fly fishing and guiding. Professional, pro guide. But I'm a fishing guide here in Grand Rapids. I do the Muskegon, the White, and obviously the Grand River. Grand River being my favorite river to chase steelhead on the swung fly. I'm a full-time steelhead bum. A lot of my fishing is done in the very up ends in the hardest way that I would call it, which throwing bait fish patterns, trying to get that aggressive eat, trying to get them to make a play, not give them the play, right? Like a bead or an indicator, fishing with nymphs or egg flies like that, you're giving it to them, right? Swing fly, I'm taking it away from them. And I think with this movie, a lot of people asked, oh, what's the why? What's the how? Well, it's because I'm crazy. It's because I have an addiction to the and that's what we're looking for. That's why you spey fish. That's why we're telling the story of the Grand. We're chasing fish on the Spey. You don't catch one every time you go out. I haven't caught a fish in 2 weeks. I've spey fished like 7 or 8 times in 2 weeks. I suck. I took a buddy fishing. He's never fished the Grand. Outfished me. I'm the pro guide. But no, it all comes down to right place, right time, first fly through. It does. So it comes down to that. We chase these fish, chase them all over. I think a lot of these fish, you're getting 1 out of 10, right? And if there's 10 in a hole, 1 might bite. So you have a 50-50 shot on 1 fish. I'd like to call it 75-15. Or 75-25, but whatever. We're chasing fish.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand.
So we started filming this in the first week of October. We had a bunch of rain this year in the 2023 fall that absolutely just kept the water high, made fishing conditions what you would call ideal for steelhead, but they weren't there. It was the year of the skips, the year of no real fish.
When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven.
We couldn't run the microphones, we couldn't really run the camera, and it just rained. It rained. Well, when we didn't have rain, I kept losing fish. I don't know if it was the adrenaline of filming this and I wasn't careful, but I just could not get a fish to the boat. It was break off after break off after break off after break off, or lost fish, yada, yada, yada.
Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sunrise, when the sun.
I had clients catch fish. I mean, you got all these pictures here, all this stuff. I could get any client that got in my boat a fish, swing one up perfectly fine. And funny enough, the first one we got was the tiniest skipper. But man, did I frickin' celebrate. We had a beer ready. After the first like 2 weeks of October, I put a beer in my boat and I'm like, Aaron, my filmer, I was like, Aaron, when we get our first steelhead in the boat, I don't care how big it is, we are drinking these and celebrating because the ice is broken. Well, we got our skip and we celebrated, and then I kept losing fish. And then that brings us into November, where I told my filmer not to show up anymore. And guess what happened? Started catching fish. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Woo! It's the year of skips, man. You grind all day, you still get one to eat. They're not huge this year, but that's okay, because we're still getting them on the swing in such an urban area. It just makes it that much more rewarding. Woo! So then we get into December. We had this day, before Christmas, New Year's, all this stuff, we had 2 days of filming. First day, we caught nothing. Cast, nothing, right? Didn't happen. That's steelhead fishing in the winter. We wake up the next day, hell froze over. It was freaking 25-mile-an-hour winds. It was 10 or 15 degrees out, so real feel was damn near zero. It wasn't 10 minutes. It just goes. And you're like, oh my God, I can't lose this fish.
dude. That's a huge steelhead right there. Look at all nasty old pipe on that thing. That's why we swing, dude. That right there is why we swing flies. Oh, boom! Let's go!
Well, we had basically December locked up pretty good. We got a bunch of snow, and about mid-January rolled around and it rained a lot. It rained some more and it melted. And we had the great flood. We got up to about 45,000 CFS, blew everything out. Johnson Park was underwater, downtown was underwater, everything was underwater.
Yep, this is not good. It is not what you want to see, I'll tell you that much.
That's the Grand. It's a drainage ditch. It's going to legitimately flood. When you have a river that goes from East Lansing to Grand Haven, and you have all these connecting tribs that dump into it, all have their own snowmelt, all have their own rain dump in. I mean, we're talking a flood.
You guys can kind of see what we're dealing with the Grand right now. It definitely puts a damper and a time crunch on the movie now because everything's been blown out. This is 2 weeks into it. We're now getting down here and it's slowly stepping down, but it's gonna be another probably 3 weeks before it goes back to fishable levels to swing. But we have a backup plan. As you can see, we ain't getting the big boat out here for a while, so it's gonna be drift boat time for a little bit. So we'll see what happens.
So what do you do when your #1 river is blown out? Well, you go find another one. You go have a little guide's day off with your coworkers. And that's what we did. Tom, Max, and I, Grand's flooded, can't do anything about it. And we just went up to the White River and we had ourselves a good old-fashioned backwoods steelhead day. So when we come off these high waters, I mean, my spey fishing is tough when the water's above that kind of 5,000 is about. Like you can go really low and still swing, but I mean, 5,000 is tough to spey fish in on the Grand. So what do? Well, you pick up the old bobber rod. I mean, I can be a spey bum all I want, but at the end of the day, I'm a steelhead angler. I want to catch a steelhead.
Tangled. Oh, the pliers. My mountaineering gear. Oh, there we go. I doubt this fish has any idea he's hooked yet, so I did not do anything to him. Skipper or real one? What's the answer? Oh, okay. Yeah, plenty real. Like really real. Oh, now she's pissed. She's running right at me. I can't go any farther. Gravel shelf right there. Oh, we're gonna have to. Got her. Woo! She's a beautiful hen right there. Gonna go ready to spawn. Give her a little drink of water. I'd say she's all of probably 7-8 pounds. We are surrounded by literally everything that doesn't remind you of steelhead right now. We have concrete buildings, slabs of concrete, trash, but then you get fish like that. That's why the Grand is so special to me, and woo, she's ready to go. Oh, we're gonna let her go. Just get a little underwater shot, letting her swim off on her own. She's about to kick. There she goes. Let's go. So, it is the last day of the season right now, and the last day of filming for the Urban Steel movie. Blew my motor up. That was not fun. Fishing has been absolutely terrible. Skippers, small fish, low numbers of fish for the 2023-2024 year. And we're gonna give it one last hurrah. It is absolutely foggier than heck out right now. We are gonna go swing some flies and go finish the season out right now. Got 1, maybe 2 days left. And other than that, that's gonna be a wrap on the movie. But we're gonna go see what happens. It's been a long year. A lot of lost fish, broken motor, terrible conditions, blown out high water. Someone almost died twice on the Grand River. And it's been an interesting year to pick to film a movie about the Grand River when the Grand River was not the normal Grand River this year. So we're gonna get after it, and we're gonna see what today brings us. So, wow, that is. Fish. Yep. Big fish.
Big?
Yep. Not that.
I got him. I'm on him. I'm on him.
Get to the freaking reel. Get to the reel. Oh, there we go, baby. We're locked in. Woo!
We're live, baby.
Dude.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude. All right, where is it? I see it.
He did not like the boat there.
No, sir. Yes!
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
Dude.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't recording.
Huh?
I wasn't recording.
Are you serious?
I'm just joking.
One last look at her. That's why we swing the Grand River right there. You can hear semi trucks. We're next to a sewage treatment plant catching absolute crud. She is ready to go. So we are gonna get her in. Let's go! Dude. That is like a stress relief getting a fish like that.
So sick. Yes.
Oh.
To end this entire movie on one last chromer was pretty dang special, in my opinion. It was cool. I don't think I'll forget that fish. It was like the icing on top, the cherry on top. It made the movie kind of finalized in my head and go, we did it. We're done. I hope you guys all enjoyed the movie. I hope you have seen why I love the Grand. I hope you understand the dangers of the Grand. And most of all, go out and try the Grand River. If you're seeing this and you're from Wisconsin or from Minnesota or California, Montana, and you've spey fished out west for steelhead or done steelhead in other parts of Michigan before, come try the Grand. Come have fun in an urban environment. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the coolest things I get to do as a guide, in my personal opinion, and one of the coolest things I get to do as a steelhead bum and as a spey bum is fish the Grand River. And all I got to say is after they do that project, 2025, be ready for another movie and be ready for some fun. Thanks, guys. Movie's over.